Welcome to today's news wrap up. Let's dive right into the top stories making headlines today. Hampton Dillinger, a Biden appointee and former special counsel for the U.S. Office of Special Counsel, has filed a lawsuit to reclaim his job after being fired by President Trump. The lawsuit tests the president's authority to terminate officials across the executive branch, despite laws protecting them from politically motivated dismissals. Aligned to Obama-appointed Judge Amy Berman Jackson, the case addresses federal whistleblower laws and the Hatch Act, which limits political activities by federal employees. Critics view the judicial action as an attempt to undermine Trump's executive power. Barack Obama unintentionally created the Department of Government Efficiency while trying to fix the Obamacare website. The U.S. Digital Service, or USDS, established to address the website issues, later evolved into DOGE. President Trump rebranded USDS as DOGE to modernize government technology and combat waste, fraud, and abuse. Ironically, the structure Obama set up to fix his administration's mistakes is now being used by Trump to uncover and eliminate inefficiencies in the government. The House of Representatives have passed the Protecting American Energy Product Act, preventing future presidents from banning hydraulic fracturing or fracking without congressional approval. 16 Democrats joined Republicans in the 226 to 188 vote. The bill's sponsor, Rep. August Pfluger, stated that this legislation aims to reverse the Biden administration's restrictions on American energy production. President Trump declared a national energy emergency on his first day in office, advocating for American energy independence and fracking as key extraction technology. The bill now moves to the Senate for consideration. More than 65,000 federal workers have accepted a buyout offer from the Trump administration, with many resigning in exchange for extended pay and benefits. The offer was made to avoid downsizing, but employees who chose to stay may face stricter standards and risk elimination due to restructuring plans. A federal judge in Massachusetts is set to review the buyout program following a lawsuit from a federal workers union. No one is making these people have to do this, so I don't understand why would you have a lawsuit against the buyout. You don't have to do it, but I digress. This initiative is part of broader efforts by the Department of Government Efficiency, led by Elon Musk, to reduce government size and cut costs. Attorney General Pam Bondi has pledged to pursue individuals responsible for leaking a memo from ICE that revealed details of upcoming large-scale raids in Los Angeles. She emphasized that such leaks endanger law enforcement and will not deter the mission to enhance American safety. The memo indicated that FBI and DEA agents from Los Angeles would assist with the operation. Bondi reiterated that commitment to uphold the law and prosecute those who leak sensitive information. A federal court has issued a temporary restraining order preventing the Trump administration from transferring 3 Venezuelan illegal immigrants currently detained in New Mexico to Guantanamo Bay. The court's decision, made by Judge Kenneth J. Gonzalez, an Obama appointee, follows claims that the detainees are not members of the Tren de Agua gang and lack access to legal process and counsel. The Department of Homeland Security's plan to utilize Guantanamo Bay for detaining criminal illegal aliens is now under legal and ethical scrutiny, with ongoing debates about the threat of immigrants and the use of military facilities for detention. But we got to remember that Donald Trump declared these cartels terrorist groups. So by definition, he's able to take these members of like Tren de Aragua. He's allowed to put them in Guantanamo Bay and treat them as terrorists because they declared them terrorists. President Trump is implementing a plan to deputize thousands of IRS agents to assist ICE in apprehending illegal aliens within the U.S. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem requested Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent to provide qualified law enforcement personnel for immigration enforcement. This initiative aims to utilize the expanded IRS workforce to support ICE's operations in detaining and deporting illegal immigrants, highlighting the administration's commitment to border security and immigration control. Actress Patricia Heaton, she's from one of my favorite shows, well, two of my favorite shows actually. Everybody Loves Raymond and the show The Middle. I love her in both of those shows. But she criticized FEMA and former Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas for leaving North Carolina residents affected by Hurricane Helen in tents, despite having funds to house illegal migrants in luxury hotels in New York City. Make that make sense to me. Heaton reacted to Elon Musk's revelation that FEMA sent $59 million to luxury hotels for migrants, while North Carolina hurricane victims were told there wasn't enough money to help them. Heaton expressed her frustration on social media, highlighting the disparity in treatment and questioning FEMA's priorities. A study found that the National Science Foundation has allocated over $2 billion to projects focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion, rather than traditional scientific research. Between 2021 and 2024, the proportion of DEI-related grants increased from 0.29% to 27%. Critics, including Senator Ted Cruz, argue that such funding undermines scientific research and public trust in the scientific community. The NSF has also been criticized for grants promoting controversial views such as peer review being inherently racist and the need to decolonize various scientific disciplines. I don't understand how peer reviews are racist. I'm a black man and I have multiple papers that has been peer reviewed. I mean, I don't get it. House Speaker Michael Johnson announced support for Elon Musk's effort to expose government waste through the Department of Government Efficiency. Johnson emphasized that DOGE's work revealed hidden federal expenditures despite Congress's oversight attempts. He expressed approval for DOGE's audit-like approach to uncovering long-hidden expenses and stressed the importance of allowing the executive and legislative branches to collaborate on these findings. Johnson also acknowledged the ongoing legal challenges facing DOGE operations. President Trump signed an executive order to bring back plastic straws, criticizing paper alternatives for their ineffectiveness and environmental ambiguity. He mentioned that paper straws often break or explode and emphasized that plastic straws are more practical, even suggesting that plastic wouldn't harm marine life significantly. This move is part of Trump's broader effort to roll back environmental regulations from the previous administration. Thank God. Bring back the plastic straws. The FBI has discovered 2,400 documents related to the assassination of former President John F. Kennedy, which are now under review. These documents, part of a 14,000-page collection prompted by an executive order, include recordings of mafia boss Carlos Marcello and CIA files of George Jonides. The Mary Farrell Foundation had previously filed a lawsuit against the Biden administration for not turning over these documents to the National Archives, despite recommendations for redactions by intelligence agencies. President Trump is pushing for the release of the records, highlighting ongoing tensions over transparency. But think about it though. Why would there be any redactions if everything was on the up and up? If the guy only one person killed JFK and he was the lone shooter, then why would there be anything that needed to be why would there be anything that needed to be blacked out? Why did anything need to be redacted? I'm not understanding that. Lastly, Elon Musk and a group of investors have offered $97.4 billion, wow, to take over OpenAI and return it to its nonprofit roots. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman rejected the bid, playfully suggesting they would buy Twitter instead. This bid follows Musk's ongoing legal battle against OpenAI's shift towards a for-profit model, citing concerns about its alignment with corporate interests. And it's ridiculous, the amount of leftism we find in ChatGPT is crazy. But Altman and Musk have a history of disagreements over the company's direction since Musk's departure from the board in 2018. Musk's legal team seek to ensure fair compensation for OpenAI's charitable origins. But that's all for today's news wrap up. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.